Okay, good morning, everybody. It's Amy again at Mystic Fitness Yoga Studio. We're here with some yogis and yoginis for our Saturday morning power class. It's 75 minutes long. I hope you brought a drink with you, and if you have some blocks at home, I like to use blocks and a strap for my practice. Hope you had a nice breakfast or a nice energy drink or something this morning to start your day. We're all starting lying on our backs. You can see some of the yoginis back there on their backs. Soften your shoulders, lengthen your arms, lengthen your legs. Just allow the earth to hold you up. I'd like you to remove any heavy loads that you've been carrying all week long on your back or anywhere else. Let the heavy loads just dissolve. As you breathe in, feel those heavy loads disappearing. No need to carry all that weight, all that heaviness. And as you breathe out, soften, allow. Breathe in all the beauty, all the newness, all the possibility. And breathe out all the worry, all the uncertainty, all the tightness. Let's try that again. Inhaling, fill up your belly, fill up your lungs, fill up with beauty and possibility. And to exhale, exhale anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Let it go. You can raise your arms, your hands up in the air, and just start circling your wrists, opening and closing your fingers. And then bring your knees up in the air. We'll just start to stir our knees. One hand over each knee. Opening and closing your thighs. Stirring your knees toward your chest and away from your chest. Maybe just taking a nice wind removing pose. Release your left leg. Squeeze your right. Breathe. Let's bring the right knee out to the right. And then push your right leg down. Straighten it out. Rotate your leg inward. Pick it up again. Just some knee circles here. And then relax your right leg on the floor. Let's take the left leg up. Interlace your fingers, squeeze your shin. Breathe. Make sure you feel your lower back nice and flat on the floor here. Breathe. We'll take some leg circles, so knee out to the left, Push down, straighten out, pick it up, circle around. You may feel some cracking in certain parts of the body. That's completely normal. Okay, let's let that leg go, relax it. Maybe shake those legs a little bit on the floor. And a breath in as you stretch out nice and long. And as you breathe out, how about just a slow Pilates roll up? Belly draws in towards your spine, and your strong abdominals pick you up to seated. We're going to start our practice with the sound of Om. So hands to heart center. If you guys want to spin around and face each other, it's always the most beautiful thing to face each other. We'll inhale and exhale. Let's inhale. Enjoy your practices and thank you for coming to class. You're all going to spin and face the front now. So we have mirrors in the front of our room. You'll inhale and circle, sweep your arms up nice and high. Establish a comfortable seated position. So one of my friends is sitting on her heels. Some people are crossing their legs in front of them. So however you enjoy sitting, you sit that way. Lift those arms up, open and close those fingers. You can circle your wrists. And change the direction of those circles. And then inhale, reach up nice and tall. Exhale, left hand drops, right arm reaches up and over. Side stretch. Breathe. Gaze at that right hand above you. Find that beautiful length that exists in the right side of your body. Breathe in, stretch. Switch your sides, right arm down, left arm up. Breathe. Change sides for me one more time. And again. Good, just some nice side stretching right there. Let's bring our legs behind us, coming into tabletop position. So hips above knees and shoulders above wrists. I'm just trying to get my friend Deba in the camera. There we go. I think that's going to work just fine. Cow and cat. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round and tuck. Inhale, we arch. And round. And just take some alternating cows and cats. Another beautiful stretch. Separating your knees just a little bit wider for me now. We're going to make some circles, so you can just kind of circle around. Maybe stretch the arms a little bit more in front of you, toward the front of your mat, and really circle around. And maybe, just maybe, you drop your hips down for an upward dog or a cobra, and back. and take it back and forth. So all week long, I have the incredible privilege of taking classes each day here with all my friends, my teachers. The teachers are all my friends. Joe, who teaches Bikram, does a lot of band workouts. So he brings these rubber bands, these body-sized rubber bands, and he always shows me what he's working on. And he showed me one this week. We do it in my class sometimes. We're going to really make our glutes rock solid today. How does that feel for you? You want rock solid glutes? Okay. It's going to help all the runners in the room. I've got an ultra runner right in front of me. So we're going to work those glutes, okay? One thing he showed me, which we do in this class quite a bit, is raise the right knee up, bend the knee, sole of foot parallel to the ceiling. And we're going to pulse that up. Feel that in your right glute. So with his rubber bands, he puts them around his right foot and he holds the other end under his right hand. So there's this rubber band resistance. So if you're at home and you have those bands, you could do that. But without the bands, it's still a super valuable exercise. Now we're going to just bring the knee a little lower. So low and up, low and up. Let's work that right glute. Here we go, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, knee comes down. Now you want to avoid sinking into the hip of the standing thigh, okay? So for instance, now we raise the left knee. I don't want anybody sassing out that right hip or sinking into it. Instead, the right hip is right above the right knee. Good. Left glute is very strong. Left foot is flexed, starting with small pulses. Find your beat. Keep your belly drawn in toward your spine. Please do not allow those muscles to drop. Use that strong, powerful glute. And if you'd like to expand the range of motion, you can bring your knee lower down and kick up. And here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just building up a little fire in those bodies of ours. Spread your knees, circle those hips. Feel those beautiful glutes getting to stretch a little bit. I was corrected 2 weeks ago. One of our teachers said, well, muscles don't really stretch, they elongate. So feel those muscles elongating in your buttocks. Okay, how about scraping your forehead forward and coming into an upward facing dog? And here, also great for the runners. I want you to just try to press the tops of your feet into the floor. Try to raise your knees. Squeeze your buttocks. Do you feel the glutes now? Squeeze your thighs. Hold. 5, 4, 3. Marina, you're feeling this. 2, 1. Okay, flip your feet, tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog. Start to pedal it out. Press one heel at a time into the ground. Bend one knee at a time. Students, it's a big breath in and out. Here are Erin's rolling planks. I love these. These are so body friendly. In down dog, bend your knees to a hover. Pulling belly in, round forward, high plank. Hips pick up. Knees drop with control. Use your quads now. Rolling forward, high plank. Do a few rolling planks here for me. Use those powerful quads. Breathe in. Here in the studio, we're at 100 degrees, so those of us practicing here, we're all like, all right, we're done. We're already boiling hot here. I love these rolling planks. I just love them. Okay, let's meet in a high plank, students. Make sure those hips are not way up here. You want them the same height as the shoulders. Belly is drawn in. Holding plank, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll forward on the toes, bend at the elbows, low plank. Inhale, upward dog. See if you can't raise those knees up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Students, a big breath in. Let go with your ah. Good. Hey, walk toward your hands, okay? Here's your flat back, your halfway lift. Hands are on the shins. I want you to point the crown of your head forward. Belly is drawn in. So the crown is the tippy top. Tippy top of your head forward. Good. Good work. You can see the students there. Their backs are flat. Crown of head pulling forward. Those look beautiful. You at home, I hope you're feeling it. Flat back. Energy charging through the top of your head. Holding this beautiful posture. Everyone thinks it's a transition. It's actually its own gorgeous posture. And we rested a little bit, so you can put a little bend in those knees. And you can kind of rest your forearms on your thighs. And then if you have a block, you might want to use it in your left hand. Place it on the floor. Otherwise, reach for the floor with your left hand. Or just place your left arm between your legs. Let's take a small twist, okay? You're going to open up to the right. Option to straighten the right leg. Breathe. It's beautiful, students. Let's bring the right arm down. Holding on to that block now with the right hand, or the floor, or keeping right arm on the inside of your thighs. Open up to the left. Option to straighten the left leg. Beautiful. Lower on down. Okay. Bring your feet closer together. We'll take it all the way up, nice and slowly. Inhale, rise. Circle, sweep, and pick it all up. Exhale, per hands to your heart center. Breathe in and breathe out. Awesome. Inhale, circle, sweep, raise it up. Exhale, draw down, forward fold. We're going to take a few of these, okay? So this is one of the best antidepressants out there, is to rise up. It's called sun salutation. You greet the sun. You greet the new beautiful day that we are given. It's also the gesture of laughter. Just think when you're sitting in a big stadium and everybody down the row, everybody laughs. They rise up and then they fold forward in laughter. This is joy. Breathe in and forward fold. And if you wake up feeling blue, just do some sun sals. They will change your perspective. Couple more here. We'll take it up one more time. And this time, let's take it right into that chair pose. Good. So options here, sides of feet can touch. Or if you've got that block, it goes right between your thighs. And if you don't have a block but prefer a separated stance, separate those heels. Breathe. Take it down a little further. One more time, a little deeper. How do your thighs feel? Breathe. One more dip. The next time you rise, you're going to take your right thigh up with you. Okay? So we rise like we had, but our right thigh comes up with us. Hold it here. For extra strength, you might take your hands and just press that thigh down. Let that thigh press right back up at you. Breathe. Nataraja. Right hand on the right knee, open out. Option to look over at the left hand. And back to your center. Keep that thigh up there. Hands in prayer. I saw this, Dima did this yesterday in class. I fell in love with this move. This is going to expand on that glute exercise we did on hands and knees. Now, you just kind of kick that thigh back, keep the knee bent, bring your torso forward, and you're going to pulse the heel up here, taking it 10. I'm going to go sideways for you. Here we go, students. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg back in front of you. Let's give it a squeeze. Ooh, how's that standing leg doing? Yeah, huh? What I'd like you to land in is Parshvottanasana, so bring the right foot down in front of you. That's going to help that left calf that we just really worked hard. So just a nice little bow forward. Feel the stretch in that back calf, the left calf. Option to come all the way down, rounding your back. Beautiful, students. Raise it back up. You did great, and step the back foot or the front foot back, either way, however your feet can be side to side. Shall we try that on the other side? We got there from chair. So circle sweep up nice and high, and find your chair, and stay here. Again, feet side by side or block. Go a little deeper, firing up those quads for me. This time when we rise up, left thigh's coming up with us. Circle sweep up high, inhale, reach. Keep the thigh high. Press down for extra power. So this is a power class. Moves like this, you may think they're subtle. They're extremely profound in terms of their ability to create power and strength in your body. Breathe. Beautiful discipline. Open it up. Dancing Shiva. Bring it back. Okay, this is everybody's favorite part. Hands in prayer. You're going to kick back, but keep that knee bent. So it's like an airplane in that your chest is lifted, but keeping that back knee bent and your sole of your foot parallel to the ceiling. You can start pulsing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in front of you. Interlace your fingers. Squeeze. That's when that right leg just starts to tremble. It's crying to you. And then you feed it. You feed it Parsvottanasana. Here we go. Step back. Oh, is that correct? What did I do wrong? Say it again. Yeah, definitely. Oh, okay. That's right. Yes, that's exactly it. So the left leg, the raised leg steps forward. Thank you, Constantina. That way, that right calf gets that stretch. Oh, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. We're looking to help the right leg, the calf muscle. So your back leg, the calf muscle gets that beautiful stretch. And breathe. You'll also feel the left glute getting that nice stretch as well. It's so awesome to have students who know me better than I know myself. Here we go. Raise yourselves carefully back up and step the legs back together. Let's do a little march here. So just lifting your legs. You can shake them out. I saw someone doing that. That's perfectly cool. And probably we're due for a squat. What do you guys think? So separate the legs, circle, sweep, arms up high, hands in prayer, and you're just going to lower down. Yeah. I tuck one elbow inside the thigh and the other elbow inside my other thigh, or the area around the knee. Certainly not on the knees, guys, but around it. Find those inner thighs. I like to go side to side here a little bit. You feel the stretching in the glutes. Let's test our leg strength. Push right back up. Ouch! Two arms explode up and then out. Hands meet in prayer. Take it down. Keep that belly drawn in. Tuck those elbows. Breathe. Maybe a little side to side here. Beautiful. Push it up. Oh. Explode open like little seeds coming off of that wish flower. And hands in prayer. We'll land here. Take it into sun salutation. Inhale, circle, sweep up high, reach. Exhale, forward fold, draw all the way down. Inhaling, flat back, halfway lift. Walk or hop back to that high plank. We'll hold your plank. We're going to hold it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll forward on the toes, bending at elbows, low plank. Inhale, chest lifts. Maybe the knees come up. Upward facing dog. And exhale, flip your feet Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Students, a big breath in. Let go. Rolling planks, knees come down to a hover. Body rounds, much like cat position, as you roll forward into high plank and pick the hips up, downward facing dog. Knees come down, high plank, downward facing dog. Knees hover, this time it's the real deal. Look forward, walk or hop your feet to meet your hands. Inhaling flat back, hands on the shins, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we raise it up, circle sweep and rise. And exhale, draw all the way down, forward fold, take it to the floor. Inhaling, flat back, hop, skip, jump, or walk back to that high plank. Students, hold that plank, hold it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga Vinyasa. Inhale, upward dog. Press the tops of the feet into the floor. Exhale, flip your feet, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Students, a big breath in. Let it go with ah. Prepare for flight, bend the knees, walk or hop, feet to hands. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep, raise it all the way up and reach. And exhale, prayer hands to your heart center. Here's a second set of those great glute exercises. Are you guys ready? Let's do it. Okay, let's see. We started in chair. So, circle sweep high. Find that beautiful chair pose. Good work. The next time you raise it up, the right knee's coming with you. Inhale, reach it up. Press down. Open up, Nataraja. Bring it back. Ready? Hands in prayer. These are the Dima kicks we did yesterday. I love them. You're going to kick up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we brought it back in front of us with wind removing. Great runner's exercise here. And if I'm not mistaken, Constantina, we step that foot forward. Parsvottanasana. Take it down. Feel that left calf stretching. Beautiful work. Raise it up. And either right foot steps back or left foot steps forward. Either way. Circle sweep high. Reach, inhale. Chair position. And here we go. You're going to raise it up from chair. That left knee lifts this time. Push it down. You having fun, I hope? Bring it back. Hands in prayer. 8, 7, 6, 5,